Assalamualaikum. We are all from Seashell Group. Today we like to represent about comparison about two fintech companies, that is Ethis Crowd and Wahid Investing. Before that, let's know what is a fintech. Okay, fintech is described as the new tech that seeks to improve and automate the delivery and use of financial service. At its core, fintech is utilized to help companies, business owners, and consumers better manage their financial operation processes and live by utilizing specialized software and algorithms that are used on computer and increasing smartphone. Okay, to understanding fintech, it is a variety of financial activities such as money transfer, depositing check with your smartphone, bypassing a bank branch to apply for credit, raising money for a business startup, or managing your investment, generally without the existence of a person. Okay, example of fintech: cryptocurrency and digital cash, blockchain technology, smart contract, open banking, RegTech, robo-advisor, and other. Okay, let's move on to introduction of the fintech. Okay, the first is Ethis Crowd. Ethis Crowd is the world's first property Islamic crowdfunding platform. Rizwan Aziz is the president of the fintech in Malaysia. Ethis is a global fintech company focused on ethical crowd investment and donation. They operate investment platform approved by regulator in Malaysia, Indonesia, Dubai, and also run a charity platform, Global Sadaqah. Having started from Singapore in 2014 to match crowd investment with social housing development project in Indonesia. Today, their platform serves a growing community of 3,000 members comprising ordinary people, high net worth individuals, corporates, and governance entities from more than 100 countries. Now we talk about Wahid Investing. Okay, what is Wahid Investing? Wahid Investing is an online highlight investment platform. Wahid Invest was established in 2015 by Junaid Wahidna. Their aim is to make highlight investing accessible through a 100 account minimum and low fees. It is the first robo-advisor aimed toward Muslim investors with a Sharia compliant platform. After a year of product development and beta testing, the company have a soft launch in September 2016. The robo-advisor invests in Sukuk, emerging stock market, and gold. In May 2019, Wahid Invest announced the global expansion of the robo-advisor to 130 countries. Okay, next, my friend will talk about their main operation. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, I will continue about what are their main operation for Ethis Crowd and Wahid Invest. Okay, Ethis Crowd empowers its growing community to finance the development of real estate project around the world. Ethis Crowd connect their investor to social impact and other types of real estate opportunities in emerging regions of the world. They strive to ensure all their activity are ethical and aligned to the principle and spirit of the Islam. And Ethis Crowd present opportunities to users who are interested in businesses and startups, and can fund them from a minimum of $800 to get started. Like Ethis matches investor with a startup that is based on the individual background and preference. It is Sharia compliant and does not deal typically with alcohol, pork, speculation, or loan, and encourage best finance, which capture the Muslim audience and investors from Southeast Asia and Middle East. The Mudarabah crowdfunding structure utilized by Ethis Crowd Corporation. Okay, next, Wahid Invest. What is Wahid Invest? Okay, what main operation for Wahid Invest? Okay, Wahid Invest is the world's first automated Islamic investment platform. This robot advisor is an automated platform which can analyze thousands of halal security worldwide to create portfolio allocation with the highest growth potential for its client. The main aim is the provision of easy access to halal portfolio management for Muslims around the world, as well as for non-Muslims who want to deal in Islamic ethical investing. Okay. After this, my friend will talking about how fintech used by this company. Okay.
For while investing, Fintech used to leverage on mobile connectivity and digitally connecting peer-to-peer, which is P2P, with technology has opened up seamless business possibility in the area of remittance, payment, crowdfunding, and others. Okay, for crowdfunding, it allows access to funding online where borrower and lender can be from different geographical boundaries and would have never met. It is based on peer-to-peer, which is P2P model, embedded with Islamic finance principles such as a murabahah, as known as markup for buying an asset, and musyarakah or mudarabah based equity financing model, which provide easier financial access to individual and SME for venture capital. Okay, for remittance, Fintech provide a creative way of remittance without moving the money cross-border. It works by charging the direction of domestic money by connecting senders from across the border who want to send money to their respective recipients. Okay, for Ethis crowd, it encompasses a technological ecosystem that includes crowdfunding, artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, blockchain, and cryptocurrencies. Other than that, Islamic Trade Finance Platform, which is launched a Sharia-compliant initial coin offering, as known as ICO, which allow to fee and risk sharing backed by halal instruments using a token, and CBX unit, which is a Sharia-compliant universal payment system backed by grants. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
There are several impact of fintech to the ICM industry. Which is, the fintech for banking has impacted numerous applications and revolution the way consumer access their finances. The impact ranges from mobile payment apps like Square and investment and insurance companies. The profound impact of fintechs can also be seen a potential threat to the brick and mortar of the traditional banks. In today's digital area, customers are not keen to go for a service provided by the traditional financial services industry. Instead, they prefer services that are quick and safe. This is the reason why fintech is gaining popularity, causing disruption in the banking and Islamic capital market industries and other financial services. Currently, there are 1.7 billion people worldwide without any bank account. Fintech come as a savior for those all people by providing easy option to participate and access the financial services without any need of bank account. Fintech is the best option to carry out financial solutions since its developed provide consumer a direct access from their financial through simple yet cutting edge technology. There are three ways that ICM industry can respond to the fintech. First of all, despite a mostly cherry public personnel in the face of the fintech, banks have largely dismissed the movement and have not put large project in place to either attack or embrace it. Second one, only 7% of banks have set up their own fintech labs. The majority, 63%, have preferred a passive approach in investing, startup of setting up their own fintech isolators. And the last one, the combination of their wealth and resources with the strategic limitation of the fintech startup means that banks still have time to prevent their industry from facing widespread disruption.
Okay, in conclusion, fintech is important because fintech utilized to help companies, business owners, and consumers better manage their financial operation, process, and live by utilizing specialized software. Fintech also very important and useful in Wahid investing and Ethis crowd because in Wahid investing, fintech is to leverage on mobile connectivity and digitally connecting peer-to-peer with technology has opened up seamless business possibilities in the area of remittance, payments, crowdfunding, and others. For Ethis crowd, it encompasses a technological ecosystem that includes crowdfunding, artificial intelligence, the blockchain, and cryptocurrency. Ethis crowd usually finance in the early construction stage of their project at a time when banks are not able to provide financing. Ethis crowd also provide financing for who want to start up business, which is Ethis crowd present opportunities to users who are interested in business. Fintech is the best option to carry out financial inclusion since it's developed to provide consumer a direct access to their finance through simple yet cutting-edge technology. That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye.